Hey guys, so today I'm going to share with you my pregnancy update. I believe it's for my 18th, 19th, and today I am 20 weeks, 1 day pregnant. It has been longer than I wanted to do for an update. Normally I try and do every 2 weeks, but it was Thanksgiving last week. I was out of town, just wanted to spend that time with my family, and I figured I can give you guys an update when I come back. So it is Monday. I am officially 20 weeks and 1 day pregnant. The past 3 weeks have been pretty good. Last time I update you guys, it was my anatomy scan. I have been to, last time I talked to you guys, it was like my gender reveal, like private ultrasound scan. The past 3 weeks I did have my anatomy scan, so I will talk to you guys more about that. And other than that, it was just Thanksgiving. So I'm going to go through the questions and then kind of talk to you guys a little bit more. But how far along? Again, I'm 20 weeks, 1 day pregnant. Total weight gain, I don't know. I am going to the doctor's for like my 20-week checkup on Thursday morning, so I'll know then. I think last time I went, I was roughly around 6 pounds pregnant. I have definitely gotten bigger in my belly since over the past 3 weeks, and it's really exciting. Yeah, so that's the total weight gain. I don't really know. I don't weigh myself at my house. I just don't want to worry or be bothered with that. Maternity clothes, I did just go and get a whole bunch of maternity clothes from Macy's and Kohl's. We went to Macy's and Kohl's for the Black Friday sale, and Macy's didn't have that great of a sale for maternity clothes. It was like buy one full price, get one half off, but I did find some things that I did like and some kind of necessity items. And then Kohl's, I went for Black Friday. I kind of got this like little sweater cardigan thing, a bunch of other cardigans, and then their maternity section was so small, but I did find like a cami or two. Luckily, I do have a really close friend, and she was able to lend me some of her maternity clothes when she was pregnant, so I have a bunch of her clothes. A lot of her stuff though, she was pregnant in the summertime, but I can always wear like her short sleeve shirts with like my cardigans, things like that around the house. And then my sister-in-law did give me some clothes as well, I think for lending purposes, so I do have some of that. If you guys are interested in a maternity clothes haul or try on, anything like that, let me know down below. I will certainly be happy to do that if you guys are interested. If not, it's not like I got like super really frilly cutesy stuff. I just got a lot of basics and kind of sweaters, things like that. So that is the maternity clothes I have on. Today, like I said, I'm wearing like my long sleeve white maternity shirt that I got from Macy's. I have my Kohl's cardigan, and I'm just wearing my Victoria's Secret yoga pants. So kind of loungy around the house. Stretch marks, I'm actually going to take this off. I have stretch marks when I was growing up, like elementary school, middle school, like your huge growth spurt. Then I did get a lot of stretch marks around my hips and my belly. Mainly it's like on my hips, so I really can't pinpoint if I get any new stretch marks or not. So I'm just going to take that question off. I do have stretch marks already before pregnancy, so I'm going to have them again, I assume. So I'm taking that out. How am I sleeping? Past 3 weeks, it has been really nice actually. I do sleep with my snuggle, and I kind of sleep with it so it supports my back for the majority of the time, and try and sleep on my left side. And then sometimes like my arm gets tired because I kind of sleep like that, and my arm gets tired, so I'll switch to my right side for a little bit. I have noticed some hip pain though, like throughout the night when I wake up and stuff. I find some hip pain. But pretty much I've been sleeping throughout the night. I don't really get up to pee as often as I did like a couple weeks ago. Sometimes I'll get up to pee like when the dog needs to pee or my cat jumps on me, something like that. I'll just get up and pee, but really it hasn't been like frequent waking up at night, and I've just pretty much been sleeping soundly. So sleep has been pretty good. Best moments this past 3 weeks was going to the anatomy scan. So we had the anatomy scan like the week before Thanksgiving. Everything turned out perfect. If you guys know, one of the doctors that I was seeing did diagnose me with chronic hypertension because I do kind of lean towards higher blood pressure. Since then, I've had a couple, probably like 3 other doctors, and they're like, your blood pressure really isn't that high, nothing to worry about. And with the anatomy scan, he is measuring a day ahead of where I should be, so he is growing perfectly fine. I know like with high blood pressure, they're worried that the baby can't get enough blood and nutrients to their bodies, so they do turn out to be smaller babies. That is not the case right now for my baby. My baby is totally growing just the way he needs to. They did his brain, they looked at his heart, lungs, liver, everything. They even looked at the umbilical cord to make sure like the blood and oxygen was going to the baby correctly, since I am kind of high risk, but everyone's like, you're not, but whatever, they're all checking just in case. And so yeah, everything was perfect. We were super excited. We did get some pictures. They're not as good as the pictures we got at that private ultrasound. We did see his face, things like that. He is still a boy, so that is great. But yeah, it was a really great appointment. Our next appointment, like I said, is on Thursday, and hopefully that's just an in and out kind of appointment. So that has kind of been the best moment these past weeks. Missing anything? So I went to my parents' house for Thanksgiving. Every time I went to my parents' house and went home, my dad would make these, I think he would call them, I can't remember what, broiled sandwiches. So basically it's like an open faced sandwich with like cheese or turkey or ham, and he'll put it in the oven. So I was really craving that. So I know you're not supposed to eat sandwich meat, but we did put it and kind of pan fry it, I don't know what I'm saying, and kind of got it steamy and then put it in the oven. So I did eat it and it was really good. So I am thinking of getting some deli meat at the grocery store today and just kind of warming it up before I eat it. So I'm thinking of doing that. So I'm not really missing anything, but I just kind of have to work around it. Movement. So every now and then I do feel like little like popcorn pops, or honestly it's like a tight pain in a certain area. There was one day about 2 weeks ago that I felt him like on my upper right, like below my ribs, kind of like curled up in a ball, and it was so painful. I don't know if it was him or if it was just like around ligament pain or what, but it did feel like a hard ball on my side like when I was driving, and it was just super painful. And I just kind of kept laying down, and eventually I did go to Panera, had some Panera, and he was like, he moved. But every now and then he gets some weird positions and I can feel like a ball of pain kind of thing. So that's why I think it's him, because I can like stretch. Okay, so that's how it started. So I was at work and I was just typing and sitting on a computer for a long time. Then I got a sharp pain in my side and I stretched, kind of like stretched back, and I felt the little ball, and then from then on for the next like 3 hours I was just in severe pain. So I just think he moved because I was in a certain position for too long, crouched down, kind of like typing on a computer, and he moved in a spot where it was kind of painful. Maybe it wasn't as conducive for him to be there at the moment, because you know your uterus slowly grows throughout the week. So I think that's what it was. But every now and then I do have like a pain on my side or something like that, but nothing too bad. I'm hoping to eventually feel like some legit movements and something that like my husband can feel. Right now I do have, I believe it's called an anterior placenta. So placenta is more like a barrier between your tummy and the baby. So it's a bit harder to feel the baby at this point since there is that barrier there. But yeah, I am excited to feel more movement and not just like the ball of pain that he gave me a couple weeks ago. But that was like 1 or 2 times, so not too bad. Food cravings. This past week I've really been craving milk. I'm just chugging milk like crazy. The week before it was like apple everything. I bought like a huge bag of Honeycrisp apples, was eating that like crazy. I bought some Fiji apples, was eating that, was drinking apple juice. Like apples were my thing. And then for Thanksgiving I even made 2 apple dishes. I made like a snickerdoodle cookie cup with like canned apple pie on it, and then I also made like a homemade apple crisp pie with like Granny Smith apples and the apple crumble on top. So I have had a big thing for apples. There was another night that I was like watching TV, they had barbecue, and instantly I was like, I need barbecue now. And my husband came home from work and brought me some barbecue. So those were my main food cravings. Anything making me queasy or sick? Not really. The smell of bacon cooking is still top. Don't like that scent. And I don't like pepperoni cooking either, so my husband does that. Labor signs, none yet. Symptoms, besides like the side pain, every now and then I do get like out of breath more easily now. When I'm walking and stuff with my husband, I am kind of more out of breath, have to slow down. I have been experiencing some back pain. I do think maybe it has something to do with him kicking. Normally in the past 2 ultrasounds, his legs are kind of in my back, so I'm thinking maybe it's him, but I have been experiencing some back pain. Other than that, it's been not too bad. Belly button in or out, it is medium. I'm definitely, I would say I'm gonna be out by Christmas, so right now it is in, but it definitely is very shallow, and it feels kind of weird when I like touch the inside of my belly button. So it's been fun to play with and look at every day, but it's definitely coming out. And then wedding rings on or off. As you can see, they are off. My hands have started swelling a little bit, and I just don't want to worry about having to cut it off or anything like that. I just ordered from Amazon like 2 like necklace chains. So they are coming, I believe, today from Amazon, and I'll just wear my wedding rings as a necklace for the next 4 months since I'm already past 5. I'm so excited. Halfway there, like more than halfway now, because I'm on the 20-week one day. So really exciting. Happy or moody most of the time, pretty much happy. Then what am I looking forward to? I am looking forward to just going to my appointment and just checking off another appointment, good and done. I do believe the next one is the glucose test, which I'm not looking forward to, but it is what it is. I'm slowly kind of going down the train. Some more kind of updates on Monday, right before Thanksgiving. Me and my husband went to our nursery kind of place where we bought our nursery furniture. They had 15% off of all of our furniture, so we did purchase our nursery furniture. It should arrive between 4 and 6 weeks, so roughly after Christmas time we should be getting a call for them to set up delivery, which is really exciting. It's getting very real now that we have ordered the furniture. We have a place for him to sleep. What else is going on? I need to write these things down in the future. But yeah, that is it for my pregnancy update 20 weeks. Well, 18, 19, and 20 weeks. If you guys are interested in seeing like maternity haul, things like that, let me know. Let me show you a quick bump shot. So here is the baby bump at, let's see if I can show you. You can see like my pants right there. But here is it at 20 weeks, 1 day. But yeah, as you can see, like I just wear yoga pants, have my little belly button, but this is kind of just the look I've been going for. But yeah, that is about it. Thank you guys so much for watching. Be sure to subscribe if you're interested in more videos. I plan on doing these more than like 3-week intervals. If you guys are interested, like I said, in the maternity clothes, let me know down below. And yeah, I hope you have a great day. I'll talk to you guys in my next one. Bye.